Hi Scorpio, welcome back to the channel. Welcome in if you're new, and welcome to October. I don't even understand what time is anymore. It doesn't make sense, but here we are. Yes, before we jump into the reading though, we are going to use our singing bowl, our sound bowl, to clear any lingering energies that need to be cleared and to connect to each other as a collective. If you would like to use this time to call on any specific guides, deities, archangels, any beings of light that you would like to be here for this reading, please feel free to do so now. The more, the merrier. All right, guys, let's get into it. All right. Spirit, speak to me and through me to the Scorpio collective. Most accurate, relevant, and necessary messages for the Scorpio collective at this time. Coming up on your season. Oh my God. This time of year, I am a summer baby through and through, but there's something about the fall, October specifically, that just gets me going. I love it. Okay, this actually, I meant to say, is going to be an oracle heavy reading, but I am going to do some tarot cards. And the ones we got, Queen of Wands on the bottom of the deck. Oh, Scorpio, I love you guys so much. I'm gonna pick these up real quick. You are really, really, really using these eclipses and this period of time that we are in to introspect, to look within, to figure out what's working and what's not, to lay down anything that isn't, to let go of, release. This is not my burden. I cannot carry this anymore. You are definitely lightening your load. You are going from 10 of Wands to the Fool. That is someone who travels very lightly. They literally all they have is this one little bag, their pet, and they're ready to go. I feel like that's what you're doing. It's almost like a reset, a really big release and reset, and you're just kind of like, okay, I'm going to start over with less baggage is what I'm getting. And the energy that is going to be surrounding you and enveloping you at this time is so comforting and so warm and so celebratory. And that makes sense because we are moving into your birthday season. So I feel like you're just going to be surrounded with celebrations. And I'm getting like surprise parties. People, if you have like a work environment, people are going to be pouring into you in that environment, also in your personal life, just in all aspects. I'm getting you're being really, really poured into, and you're also very receptive to this energy. We got rebirth. Yes, very much Phoenix energy, like reset, rebirth. We can add that to it. Yes. Renew, all of the things, all of the re's. You are the veil. I like that. You also, I feel okay. You're traveling so lightly and you're letting go of so much emotional weight that you are now slipping through the veil a lot easier. You are able to maybe astral project if that's something that you've ever thought about, 1 to 2, whatever. Communicate, mediumship. I'm getting you could be tapping into heavily, unlocking some sort of gift. Again, a rebirth that indicates a new person afterwards. Dream up the most abundant, beautiful, tapped in, turned on, tuned in version of yourself that is everything you've ever dreamed of and more. And that's the person you will be after this, after this rebirth. I feel like mid to late October is going to be like a wormhole kind of situation, if that even is the right term, but like something that takes you very rapidly from one dimension, one reality, one timeline, whatever you want to call it, into a new one. I don't know why I always feel and sound so stuffy when I do these. I am not sick. I don't know. But when I listen to them back, it sounds like I have a cold. It's unpleasant. Unfortunate. All right. Oh my gosh. We are going to read about some of our oracle cards, not all of them. This is a Lenormand deck. Let's see what else is here for Scorpio. Besides re-evaluating, renewing, rebirthing. This could be you actually giving birth. Something about opening that portal and becoming, because women are literally portals. We bring life from one dimension to the next. Something about opening your portal, yourself, in that manner could connect you to spirit, to the other side, more than you've ever been. It could unlock a new gift for you. So not only are you getting birthing a child potentially, but you're also birthing a new version of yourself. And that would make complete sense with all the celebration, with all of the, you could be having a Scorpio child due very, very soon. October 28th. Specifically, this nail's not going to stay on long. I can feel it in my bones. This is a very positive, very loving, very supportive, very freeing period of your life. It's absolutely beautiful. I feel like as you lay down, as you identify, as you process these loads that you've been carrying and how to release them and how to lighten your load and how to move forward freely, optimistically, lightheartedly. I'm getting lightheartedly. You are then opening yourself up to an entire new world. If you are single, you could be coming in contact with the person that you have children with. Someone that you maybe never, like, you could be someone who's never wanted, dreamed of, thought of having kids, but then you could be meeting someone that kind of changes that entire viewpoint for you, and you're suddenly just like, and I don't know, it's just like a completely different version of yourself, one that now wants a huge family and wants to get married and all of the things, and you're like, what the fuck is happening to me? But it's just this shedding that you've done. I feel like you've been carrying other people's identities, thoughts, processes, ideas, all of these things, energies even, for so long that you feel like that's who you are, but that's not accurate. I feel like, yeah, that's not accurate. That's not actually who you are. That could be who raised you, who brought you up, who whatever had a big impact on your life. It could be their ideas, their thoughts, their opinions that you're now laying down. Releasing, returning back to them. Throne, position of authority. Bear, danger, especially in money matters. Okay, just be a little bit more mindful if you're in stocks. You know, there's bear and bull. Bear is like the not great, right? Oh, just pay attention to your money, move it around if you feel so inclined. Indecisiveness, allowing your life to ramble aimlessly. Absolutely not. If you feel like you've been doing that, maybe put your focus into that. Having a focus, put your focus into making a decision, choosing a path, being decisive, moving forward, laying down these loads, walking in your purpose. All of these things. All of these things. All right, let's do a moonology. What's the moon doing right now? I think it's like a waning, because it's getting bigger. A waning crescent. I don't know. It's like a this. Anywho, let's see. What else is here for Scorpio Spirit? What else? I like that position of authority, and for some reason, it's making me feel like it's in because it's here. It's making me feel like it's esoteric, like it's an otherworldly kind of sitting on a throne, claiming, maybe recognizing, realizing, remembering, yes, that you are a very powerful light being, whatever your role is in spirit. I feel like you're remembering that, recognizing it, and now you're calling it into your physical experience and embodying that in your physical experience, kind of like claiming your throne, claiming your birthright. That's what I'm getting. The end of a tough cycle approaches. Yes, with this 10 of Wands, we very much, we see that this cycle is ending rapidly, very quickly, very swiftly. I feel like by your season, you are going to have lightened your load, lightened your load. You are going to have offset some imbalances, brought things into balance, back into balance. These cards feel huge right now. What the fuck? My hands get smaller. Okay, we'll take both of them. I'll allow it. Lady Nada and Soul Child. I'm not entirely sure how much of the screen. Oh, all of it. Lovely. You can probably see me as well. God damn it. Okay, not really. That's not bad. Okay. Soul Child, Lady Nada. Why do I have this? We're going to read about those as well. Just need to readjust real quick. Okay. Remembering who you are, what you came here for, what you came to experience, what you came to achieve, who you came to be. Hood love. Community. He looks like Breast to me, the singer, rapper, artist, producer, all of the things. Solitude on the bottom of the deck. Community and solitude. What a confusing combination, but you can have both. You can have, what the fuck? You can have a sense of community while also having solitude, having alone time, having time to process, having time to whatever it is that you need to do. Those two can coexist. But we're going to focus on community because that is actually what came out. But first, let's read about the veil. Card number 41. Keywords: crossing, revealing truth, concealment. Oh. The veil is the very heart of Shawin. On this night, the veil between worlds is at its thinnest, and the spirit realm is as close as it's ever going to be here on Earth. That means you have a toll-free call to every spiritual helper, from the gods and goddesses to your ancestors, your angels, ghosts, you name it. Each year you have a chance at receiving supercharged advice from those who know everything in the entire universe. The Veil card has come into your reading because new truths will soon be revealed in your situation. Things are being uncovered that were waiting for the conditions to be just right, so they can present themselves to you in the most effective way. Be sure to keep your mind open to receiving messages in unusual ways. Notice any reoccurring signs or symbols or even feelings. There is no coincidence for you at this time. Absolutely. Now let's read about a rebirth. Keywords: awakening, resurrection. That's crazy. I've heard that word, resurrection, at least a dozen times in the last 2 weeks. And I probably have never heard it, maybe at Easter when I was little. Other than that, the hell? Rebirth represents an awakening after a difficult period. We all must face our storms, but know the storm will pass. Eventually, you will find clear skies and feel the warm sun on your face again. Rebirth is the process of unfolding yourself after a storm. It's when your spirit has a chance to take a deep breath and stretch. It is about rediscovery. All that troubled you has burned away, and now you can face a new life. That is waiting to bless you with new adventures and lessons. You have pulled rebirth because you are on the cusp of a transformation. You've weathered the storm, and you are being given another chance at accomplishing your heart's desires. A blank canvas. What will you create with it? If you have felt withdrawn, hidden, or shut off, now is the time to emerge back into the world. And we got this card of community to reiterate that. We'll go into that in a second. Your healing is done, and you must begin the process of starting anew. Don't hide your light. Don't be afraid to let yourself be seen. Your lessons have given you experience that can help you contribute something positive and beautiful to the collective consciousness. Trust that all is safe and well. You are safe and you are well. I'm getting things like dog parks. We have dog here, gentlemen, things of that nature that maybe aren't like going to bars, going to like social settings like that, but what's the word? Submerging, yes, yourself in things that you love, but in a community setting, like yoga, maybe taking a yoga class instead of doing it at home by yourself, or instead of going to the gym by yourself, take a class, join a Pilates, something where you have an instructor, a community of people. But it doesn't have to be in like a typical setting. I'm getting something specifically like your dog. Maybe your dog is your safe space, your safe place, your support system. Do something with your dog. Immerse your dog in the community with you. I said dog like 17 times. I understand. I heard it too. I'm sorry. Alright, guys, I'm going to leave it at that. I love you all so very, very much. And I will see you next time. Bye.